What's up, guys? Chemist here for Meanwhile in the Man Cave. We take a look at all things pop culture, games, toys, or anything we think is cool. And today we are taking a look at another Todd McFarlane DC Multiverse figure. This is the Megafig of Killer Croc from the Batman Arkham Asylum game. Killer Croc first made his cameo appearance back in Detective Comics number 523 in February of 1983, and had his first full appearance in Detective Comics number 524 in March of that same year. This repeat Batman Rogues Gallery villain was created by Gary Conway, Don Newton, and Gene Colan. Not a lot to look at on this box. Basically window box, no art on the side really whatsoever, and on the back got kind of a cool picture of Killer Croc, but not much else. So let's not waste any time. Let's get the tape released and get this guy out of his plastic prison. Not a lot to see on the box itself. Some random comic covers, and we got a collector's card in there of Killer Croc, basically the same as the artwork on the back of the box. And we have a figure stand. All right, the zip ties are off. Let's get this figure out. Here he is. On the surface, looks pretty good. This figure does have some heft to it. If I remember right, this actually feels quite a bit heavier than the Omega Spawn figure we did a little while ago. Let's take a look at some of the articulation on here, starting with his head. Got the turning. No nodding motion at all, so it's only side to side with this, so you are limited there. Probably primarily because of the shackle on his neck. Shoulder wise, lateral movement out, both shoulders here, I believe. Now the joint on this side seems a little loose. I mean, it stays, so that's fine. You know, as long as it moves easy. I guess I should say that. I guess I shouldn't say it's loose. It just moves easy. So you get your back and forth movement. Now you do have a single elbow joint. Now Todd McFarlane figures normally have the double elbow joint. I guess the Megafigs so far I've seen don't tend to have that. Not sure why he cuts that out in the Megafig, but all right. Now wrist turns, and you've got the hinge right here for allowing for some angling of the fist. All right. Looks like the same motion over here on this side. We already did his shoulders, but get your back and forth there. Again, the tilting with the hand. And pretty decent range of motion with that hand, as well as the rotation of that hand. Now, torso wise, right here at the abdomen, do have some crunch ability there. Not a lot, but you do have it, and you can shift him a little at the side. He also has a waist joint, so that should make for some good articulation. As far as the legs go, you've got your lateral movement and a double knee joint, which is good. Don't know why they didn't give him the double elbow, but so again, got a good range of motion, although the joints are stiff. Now down here at the feet, no turning, right, at all there, and very limited shifting. You do have toe movement, but very little angling of the ankle. Should be the same over here. Same double knee joint, which I'm not going to bother going with right now. It does turn, just so you know. But looking at the foot, again, same thing here. You do have the toe movement, but little to no, actually no movement at all with the feet, which is a little disappointing on that. The foot motion adds a lot when you're trying to pose them, but we'll see how he poses out. So we're gonna do that now and show you what he looks like. All right, here he is, all posed. It was kind of challenging to get him posed. Mainly due to his feet joints being really kind of loose. Didn't really have an issue with his arms or shoulders, but I felt his feet were a little loose given the weight of his upper body, and the feet didn't want to hold in place. Now I still managed to get a pose I kind of like. Other complaint with this would be is that the Manga Spawn Megafig we just did had all kinds of accessories with it. This guy didn't really come with much of anything. It is a fairly big figure. Let me get out the tape measure and kind of give you his height. Now, if we had this figure standing up perfectly straight, he'd probably be about 9 inches tall. So, given that the normal figs are about 7, you get an extra couple inches tall on this Megafig fig. So, let's give this thing a spin on the turntable, give you a better look. Still, I like the looks. They have been proportioned really well. And the details on the character itself are pretty good. Like his skin looks really great. Good texture, shading. Pants aren't bad either. So, in conclusion, I like the fig, but if we're talking money-wise, I feel like you get more with the Marvel Select figures for less money than you would with this. You know, if you've seen our Planet Hulk figure was probably heavier than this, costs less money, more bang for your buck. Now, this is well done, but I don't know, I guess I feel it's probably overpriced for what it is. Anyway, I want to thank you guys all for tuning in, and come back for the next episode of Meanwhile in the Man Cave. I'll talk to you guys later.